everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a tutorial on this makeup look. I hope that you guys find it easy enough to recreate. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. Please don't forget to share my videos with your friends and family. You never know if they need, a nice smoky fall look. I don't even know what I'm going to call this yet. But let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay guys, so I have you closer and I zoomed it in a little bit more than I typically do for the eye look. Just trying that out. I don't know. I have the Morphe. I also have my Morphe 350M. But I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do a little bit of orange. I might mix these two for my transition, just lightly into the orange, and then mainly this one. And I'm just going to take that on my Morphe M504. You guys, lately I've really been like sticking to just like the same brushes. And my lighting looks a little different. Right? Am I crazy? Anyway, you want to pop that orange transition color in the crease. Again, if you have small eyelid space, use a smaller brush. And then you just kind of want to diffuse that from the outer corner to the inner corner. Also, apologize about my allergies. It's still a struggle. I don't know what's going on. I've never had allergies like this before in my life. So once you have that orange color, it should look something like this. Remember, you want to go little circular motions and then also drag it along. A little bit of windshield wiper motion, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so I really want to do like orange and like brown, typical fall, but then also like green. Okay, I think I'm going to go in and darken up a little bit right here. So I'm going to go into the brown in that Morphe 350 palette. And I'm just going to take that on the Real Techniques base shadow brush. And I'm going to kind of like stamp it in a little bit. If you're too scared, just go section by section because you still want that to be able to blend out. So you don't want it to be like stamped on for real. You kind of just want to have it be in one spot so you can blend it out to where you want to. Okay, I definitely think I'm going to add just a little bit more orange because I might actually cut the crease for it just so it's like a little more dramatic. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more orange, so you could see it more when my eyes open. And then going back into the brown. And then in the end, when you cut the crease, if most of the brown is gone, you can go in with a pencil brush, which might be the case for me too. Okay, so once you have that done, it should look something like this. I'll probably go in there and deepen that brown just a little bit more. I want to get like my little outline going so I can try and cut my crease. Also, I didn't mention, but yes, my eyes were primed, Kat Von D, air spun. You already know if you've been watching me. I feel funny showing you guys the Kat Von D primer because you guys can't get it anymore. I need to start expanding my options because I also get bothered by that when people use products that you can't get and you're just like, well, gee, thanks. So that's why I don't really like to show you guys anymore when I prime, but you just take your eye primer, eye base, go in like this and look up. Move your eye around, and then just fill that in up into the line right there. And I'm going to go in really light lightly. Really, I'm only doing it because I really want the green to be like dramatic on the eyelid. And then I just try to blend out that little end a little bit so it doesn't look so harsh once you put your shadow on. So I went back and I got 2 more palettes. I got my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette and I got the Kat 1B Metal Mattes. I think I'm going to start off with this moss color. If it's too light or if it's turning like more of a turquoise, then I'm going to go into that Jaclyn Hill, that dark green color. But for now, we're going to go into moss. So dipping into that moss color, I'm just going in with a flat brush and then I'm just going to lay that down. And I'm not really worried if it goes over just a little bit, because ultimately I cut my crease just so the green is like really defined, but I don't really care if it looks a little more blended on the edges. So just like that in the front, and then I literally lost the little insert that had all the names, but it's just this green color. It's technically on the bottom. And then I'm just going to load it up on the same brush. And it's just like a smidge darker. I don't even know if you'll be able to tell on camera. It's just like the slightest bit darker, but you know, you don't really need 2 colors. So you should look something like that. I'm going to go in now with that pencil brush and deepen up that brown. You guys, I have that Twilight song stuck in my head from the Twilight movie when she's sitting by the window and she's all sad that Edward disappeared or whatever happened, I forgot. So really you could keep going and adding as much as you'd like, but I'm just going to take it there, and then I'm going to go in and pop in my brow bone highlight, and then I'm going to go in and do the other side off camera. I'm just going into this like bone color, and that's just going to be my brow bone highlight. So that's it. This is what it should look like. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the same thing on this eye. I'm just going to cut the crease, put the 2 green colors. Again, the green colors isn't necessary. You can honestly just add a little bit of brown to like kind of mix it up in the end. But I have the 2 colors, so I'm just going to use them. So the 2 green colors, and then I'm going to deepen up the brown as well and add a little bit more of my transition. That's it. And I'll be right back so we can do the rest of the face. So once you're finished, you should look something like this. So now we're going to move on to the face, and I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. You guys know I love this primer. And then we're also going to go in with a little bit of step 1 just for my nose, and that's just going to help mattify my nose area because you guys already know I have combination skin and I get oily on my nose. Also, I know I didn't say it, but I clearly suggest that you do your eye makeup first and then your foundation for like a look like this, because I had to clean up a lot of fallout. So we're going to go in with my probably favorite foundation at the moment, and that is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I am in the shade Sand 7 Sand, and then I'm just going to take that with my Dose of Colors beauty sponge, and we're just going to go with the flat side, and we're just going to dab that on. If you guys are having a hard time with foundation, I did upload a like skincare, well, my skincare routine, which is super simple, and well, my skin right now, thank God, is low maintenance. Like, I don't like to do a lot to my skin. I think the less I do, the better for me. But I do give you some tips at the end of that video, because I know that a lot of people struggle with foundation. But in case you're interested, I'll link it down below. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to go in with 2 concealers. You don't need 2 concealers. First, I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue. I am in the shade Medium Tan 20. Honestly, I'm thinking of going a shade down if it's not too light, just because sometimes I like brighter. So I'd probably like have both because I'm crazy like that. But I like sometimes for my under eye to be extra bright, which is why today I'm going in with the Jeffree Star C16. It's just like a smidge brighter. And the Dose of Colors, you guys, a little bit goes a long way. And then I'm just going to dab, I'm just going to dab a little bit right here of that Jeffree Star. And then I'm going to also highlight a little bit with that Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer. I kind of just want the shape of the shadow to go with the shape of my eye, so I'm not really like sharpening that up or anything. And I'm just going to take my Airspun. You guys already know I love to set with this. I don't think I've ever said why I set my under eye. Maybe I have, I'm not sure. So the reason I set my under eye is because it helps control the creasing and if I get any oiliness down here, because I do get oily here and around my nose. That is the reason that I set my under eye, in case I haven't set it or you missed it. And then I just go in and set anywhere where I lay down some of that concealer with this setting powder, and then I set the rest of my face with my L'Oreal True Match. And then I just go in with a fluffy brush. So once I have that set, I'm going to go in with the Alamar Cosmetics Color Blush Trio. But today I'm going to go in with the dark palette. So this one was meant to be for darker skin tones. That is what the colors look like. I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with Candela, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to take that on my blush brush. And so now for highlight, I'm just going to go with the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie collection, and this is the color Fuego, and this is probably one of my favorite highlights from the collection. I love it. I think it's like a color that pretty much anybody could wear. And then I'm just going to load that onto the brush. So once I'm done applying all of that, I'm going to go in and I'm going to set my face. I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. I've been loving this one, you guys already know. So once that's completely set, I'm just going to go in with my ColourPop Brow Boss Gel, and this one is in the color Dark Brown. So now that we have the brows on, we're going to go in with the bottom lash line. So I'm just going to use the same transition shades and then we'll go from there. I'm not exactly sure. So for my bottom lash line, I do use a more fluffy-ish brush. If you don't like to smoke it down too far, use a smaller brush. Maybe a smaller, stiffer brush, and then go in there and blend it with a different brush. I like mine smoked out quite a bit. So now I'm going to take the brush that I was using to pat on the green, and I'm going to load just the tip of it with brown. So whatever green pigment and brown comes off, that's going to go in my under eye, closer to the waterline, and then blend it down. So now I have that done. If you want it darker, go in with black eyeliner on the waterline, smoke it down. You guys, my eyes have been super sensitive like the past couple months. Like I could barely even wear contacts anymore. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the whole allergy thing. I'm not sure. So I'm not going in with eyeliner on the bottom, but I am going to put a little eyeliner on the top because I got a little bit of eye primer on there. But I am just going to go in with a little bit of eyeliner, nothing dramatic, but if you want a big wing, do that. So I'm just going to go in with my ColourPop eyeliner. This is in the color Numero Uno. It's just black. And for eyeliner, I just find it easier to go slowly, small strokes. So that's it. I did a baby wing. I feel like you could barely even see it. But I'm going to go in with mascara now. I don't know how I feel about this L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. So I'm just also going to take my Stilettos mascara by Maybelline. And I'm just going to alternate into those two. Okay guys, so I was in the middle of speaking and my camera cut out, so we'll see how that edits. But now we're going to move on to the lips. I'm going to keep the lips pretty easy. You guys already know I'm using my favorite liner of life, which I need to order another one because I can never run out of this. And I totally forgot to pick it up. You guys, I have hopefully soon a haul video. I've just been buying random makeup and a lot of it has turned out to be like super hyped makeup. And you guys, if you guys know anything about makeup, you guys know that makeup gets switched out super fast, and there's stuff that I just never got to or that I kept forgetting to order or whatever. So there's random finds, new but mostly older ones. But I did order the Alamar Cosmetics full lash collection. Those of you that have been watching me know that I don't wear fake lashes, but I love the company, so I had to get them. But once they get here, I will show you guys that whole haul. I have some palettes. I don't know, like, is shipping weird anywhere else with you guys? Because I'm in Vegas, Henderson area. I don't know if it's just here, but shipping has been crazy. Like, I ordered all this makeup pretty much all at once, and some stuff came last week, some stuff is coming this week, some stuff hasn't even shipped yet, and I'm like, what's going on? So yes, but that video hopefully should be coming soon. But going in with the Alamar Cosmetics, go get that lip liner. I'm just gonna go in, line my lips, and fill it in. So I was gonna go in with the gloss, but now that I see it like this, I kind of just like an all matte look. So I'm just gonna leave it. So super simple, you guys. These lip liners are like $12, I'm not sure, but they're super creamy. I mean, I'm already almost halfway down, and it's still working gorgeously. Like, I don't know about you guys, but usually lip liners start drying down even if you use them all the time. I don't know why, but they go on super easy. I love them. I hope she brings out more lip liners, because I actually enjoy using her lip liners just by themselves. So I'm just gonna do one last thing. Don't be rude. Oh my gosh. So I'm just going to do one last thing. I was going to leave it, but let's just give it a little bit of a pop. I'm going to go in with the Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe Volume 2. And I'm just going to pop in a little bit of inner corner highlight. Oh, I just don't want to regret it. So I'm going to go into the color Mojito, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to do the smallest little something. But yeah guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, I hope that my videos are maybe like inspiring people to kind of like step out of their comfort zone or just try new things. Like, I don't know, I always hope that in every video you learned something from it. And if you're new around here, I hope that you stick around and just join us. I don't know. I think it's because I realized now that I do YouTube and people message me with questions and stuff like that, that not everybody knows everything about makeup. And I don't know, it was kind of refreshing and kind of exciting because I could talk about makeup all the time. I love it. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it from me. If you have any other questions or anything like that, leave them down below. If you're new around here, welcome. We hope you join our family. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Adios!